Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it.
Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Bucks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Wizards are, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
So the Houston starting 5. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Washington, we've got Saddiq Bey, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP, and it's Brogdon in at the point. There's a screen. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
Brogdon, the pass to Money. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 5 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Green, over MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
MP left side. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Off with the layup. All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Washington with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Brogdon with the bucket.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Here's Brooks. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Washington shooting their first free throw of the night.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green.
For the Wizards, MP. 1 shot.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Now here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Smith passes to Şengün, out to the right wing. Smith in the high post, just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And another miss by Houston. Wizards leading by 6. On the wing, MP, defended by Thompson. Snatched up. Here's Bagley, and he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. To the middle to win the run. Şengün, no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Lewis passes to Money from the arc. Here's Lewis. On the wing, MP. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. Money's got 11 points.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Timeout called. Houston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And Washington making a change here.
Got this, MP.
On the wing, Green. Thompson against MP. On the wing, Brooks. Shoots over Valanciunas, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's MP in a shooting guard. That's the group for Washington right now. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 39 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Brogdon. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. They finds MP. And it's Washington with another.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Adams inside. Valanciunas on him. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as many as 11. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Now here's MP. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner. He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Timeout called the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for that. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Bagley comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bay. And it's Coulibaly in for Brogdon. A minute 31 left in the first half of this game. Van Vliet misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
And he makes a first. So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Şengün, a screen on MP. Shot from the wing. Van Vliet misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Three-pointer. Back to Coulibaly. Kispert outside. Lets the three fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Whitmore. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
MP getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Wizards.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that's a wrap up.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Now here's Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Valanciunas can't cash it in from close range. Green for 3. They get it again. Here's Smith. He's off on the layup.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Wizards leading by 12. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But if you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet.
Sars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
And you look at Green coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slamming home.
Brogdon, the pass to Kuzma. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wizards leading by 9. From behind the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
MP outside. Power move from MP.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Here's Şengün. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Here's MP. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Lewis is checked in for Washington. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Sarr. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Thompson against MP. Thompson passes to Green. The rebound by the Wizards. Money's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Basket's good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Green with the ball. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Şengün. Outside Whitmore. No luck on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. 15-point game. They've got Marvin Bagley. MP is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Kispert, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Here's Money. MP beats the contact.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Now here's Thompson. Coulibaly defending. 13 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass. Wizards leading by 15. MP looking around. Bagley finds MP. 5 to shoot. From deep. And that one's good. Coulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Money. Coulibaly on the wing. Back to MP. Eason against Bagley. Pass to MP. From downtown. The offensive rebound. The shot misses. Rockets trail by 15. And here's Thompson for 3. Eason, pass to Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Goes up again. Eason can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Back to MP. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brooks outside, from outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
3-point field goal.
Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Washington leading by 12. MP outside. No good off the glass. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
So for Washington, Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Bagley. Sadiq Bey comes in for Kispert. And Brogdon is subbed in for Coulibaly. MP, the pass to Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Şengün a screen on Brogdon. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon, the pass to Kuzma. From deep, MP. And again, Washington with a triple.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And this win gives them a sweep of the season series. They only met twice, but they'll have bragging rights for at least another year against Houston.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now here's Van Vliet. Up top, Brooks. Pass to Green. The rebound by the Wizards. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Now MP. Back to Brogdon. MP with it. Launches a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Money's got 43 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Green against MP. Here's Şengün.
Alperen Şengün. Defensive foul. Jonas Valanciunas. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün, shooting 1.
One shot.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.